Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm pretty excited to create a brand new video. No, I haven't played Sekiro yet. Yes, I'm still playing Devil May Cry. Thank you so much for your patience as I work through all of this. My schedule has been super hectic lately, so I appreciate all of your kindness in the time being. Recently there's been an exciting new release in the Soulsborne community other than Sekiro, which is the second Bloodborne comic, The Healing Thirst. Now this is a compilation of some of the smaller volumes that have been released over the past few months. I tend to wait until these larger volumes come out just so that I have more to read and more to review for you guys, because I think the more material that's there, the better. Just like the last volume, this one was released by Titancomics, and I'm going to take a moment to give some credit to the great artists and writers that have contributed. And please forgive me if I get the pronunciations of any of your names wrong. I do apologize, and please feel free to correct me in the comments below. So it was written by Alice Cott, with art by Piotr Kowalski and colors by Brad Simpson. Now this one begins on an ominous and atmospheric note. Now the story seems to take place before the events of the game ever happen, which I think is a very successful part of the book. Now it introduces itself with the concept of hell descending on Yharnam, which for me I don't really love. Although the Healing Church is such a big concept of the game, it is based on Catholicism, but it doesn't particularly have a sense of heaven or hell per se. So that's something that I didn't love that they added, although that's such a minor little nitpicky note on my part. Now this volume follows the stories of scientist Alfredius and Brother Clement of the Healing Church. The narrative is told in a very interesting and I find very refreshing way. The way that the narrative unfolds in this one is really interesting. It reminds me a lot of the way that the original novel of Dracula was written, as in a series of journal entries, one after the other, followed by a series of conversations, which I personally really loved. I liked the way that that was written, and I don't think that a lot of narratives have really captured that ever since. With Bloodborne, it's highly influenced by Dracula as well as other novels such as the ones created by H.P. Lovecraft, so I very much enjoyed the way that this story flowed in general. Now, although it doesn't seem to continue the story that happened in Volume 1 where that weird Bobby Hill child is in it, but I actually really enjoyed that. Instead, I find that this is its own standalone story, which I very much like. They're not trying to reinvent the wheel. They're not trying to retell the story of the game of Bloodborne. It provides for a story that sets up the narrative of the game itself. And I really like that. I think that that is far more effective than trying to retell the story of the Night of the Hunt that we know from the game. Unlike Volume 1, which truth be told, I really didn't love the narrative in it whatsoever. I didn't like the way that it was told. I didn't really like the flow. In this one, however, I feel that it was an extremely refreshing change. I was riveted from page to page. It seems to me that these volumes are short Bloodborne universe stories, kind of like the Twilight Zone, where it has that same vibe, but with different narratives that you haven't heard before. So I really love that, and I have to salute Titancomics, the artists, and the writers for taking it in that direction. And as always, and even consistent with the first one, the thing that I liked about the first volume, which carries over absolutely with this, was that the art is stunning. It's all full color. All of the pages, they even have some concept art, they have explanations of the characters a bit. It is truly a gorgeous, really immersive experience. It has just the right amount of dark atmosphere that Bloodborne has. The color scheme I find is muted and very much similar to what you find in game. And you find that the image really lends itself to the narrative. They complement each other very well. Now the same question that I asked in the first review video really carries over to this one. Is it worth your money? Is it a good addition to your collection? And I would say with this one, without a doubt, absolutely yes. The first one, I didn't really love the way that the story was told, but this one, I absolutely adored it. There's even a really exciting twist in the end. I thought that it was a perfect addition to not only the storytelling, but also just a visual additive to your collection. I highly recommend you check it out, and if you do have a Soulsborne type of collection like I am amassing right now, I think it is an excellent addition to that. What do you guys think? Have you dove into the Bloodborne comics yet? If not, I highly suggest you do. I think that this is unfolding to become a wonderful addition to the series, and I'm happy to hear that they're going ahead with a third volume, which seems to be about Eileen the Crow, or another crow hunter. Did you feel the same way? Feel free to sound off in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for more reviews and game-related content, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye! was feeling kind of sad today, so I decided to go ahead and get myself ready, do a nice, you know, casual grocery store, going to the gym, taking a long, luxurious bubble bath with Marie Antoinette type of look. I think cleanse the palate. Now it's that eternal struggle of knowing whether or not I'm in focus, as I have like a big old cowl. It's like, now this is a complication. This is a complication. To me, it's To me, it's very reminiscent of the way that the original novel Dracula was written, as in a series of... I'm sweating like a whore in church. Like and subscribe if you enjoy videos like these. I really enjoy... I said enjoy a lot. Okay.